in the fourth. How were they able to flick the switch and win that fourth quarter again?
Yeah, we kind of knew that there had been an advantage in the fourth quarter, and we've spoken about it as a group that if we can stay in touch, that there's a good chance that we could execute down the stretch, and the game slows down a little bit. Held my timeouts, and then we've executed pretty well in those moments. So showed again tonight, and the way we guarded to give up 10 points and have great foul discipline, which is we have had both times here so far. And we just looked at last game and said we've got to win. We can't let them have 16 more shots than us, and we can't let them have 12 more free throws. And so just trying to level up the possession game a little bit, and our rebounding was much better tonight.
Must be great to have so much experience, including Matthew Dellavedova, big down the stretch, 11 assists on 0 turnovers. First time that's been done in NBL grand final history, so you better have a word on him too.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously with Shea out, he put a lot on his shoulders straight away, and any time that he has that extra load, he's always excelled, and I thought he was exceptional tonight. The late step through with about 0.7 on the clock on a play that really wasn't much happening, but he makes those plays. The smarts to see that they were trying to foul with Trey Kell down to create a 3-point shot out of that. Unbelievable some of the things he did on the floor tonight.
The last one for me, I think that's 6 grand finals in a row now where the away team has won. Only 4 teams have won at the Sandpit this season. It's raucous, it's boisterous. You've done it 3 times. You've won here 3 times this year. How do you do it?
We were the best road team in the league this year, and so I think we won everywhere, and there was a confidence going into the finals that we don't have the top seed, but we believe in our ability to come together on the road, and we haven't feared it all year. We've actually enjoyed it. The boys do a good job of playing cards and just hanging out together, and a great group of people.
What did you make of Jack's game tonight? What was the thing about it that you liked the most?
Yeah, we ran him the first play, and aggressive off the bat, hits that one, and just a good start from him. It was just there was more aggression in it, and again he still made mistakes tonight, but great. We want those to be aggressive mistakes, and great bounce back, and we had a good meeting through the week, and we didn't have to do too much. It was just talk about how assertive he could be at both ends of the floor, and at times he worries about his teammates a little bit about what they're doing, and it's just like worry about your job and go do that the best of your ability. I thought he did that well tonight.
Jack, what was your mental approach to this game? Obviously wanting to be more aggressive, but not wanting to overcorrect for last game.
Yeah, simply put, just wanted to enjoy the moment. I've not only mine, but the team's goal to be in this situation at the end of the year. We've done all the work throughout the regular season and the semi-final series. At the end of the day, this is basketball, man, and we're all very privileged to be able to play it. And I've been away from the game with injuries and stuff, and just enjoying it, having fun. And I think that gets the best out of me. And I think I have that natural sort of competitiveness about me. And I think when I'm having fun and I'm just not overthinking, I think that brings out the best of me, and my assertiveness and my aggressiveness. And my teammates were looking for me. I think a lot of the time I was honestly just found myself on the receiving end of good offense, just playing off a closeout or having an open shot, teammates setting good screens. It was fun, man. And just knew I needed to come out and have fun and not be in my own head about it.
Can you describe what it's like to be on the floor with Delly in those late games and just having the offense busting someone like that?
Yeah, I mean it's enjoyable. It takes a lot of weight off your shoulders as a group when you have someone like that to rely on, and it's just a cool moment for me. This is someone who I've looked up to my entire career, a country Victorian guy and an NBA champ, and just a hell of a teammate, hell of a player, someone who can set the table and take over and sort of own those moments. And he's done that for us, and especially with the absence of Shilly, and we're talking about him having 11 assists, no turnovers. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone if we're thinking about the career that he's had and who he is. It's an unbelievable asset that we have as a group, and obviously stoked for him, but no surprise. he did a great job for us all game. Like for him playing 35 minutes nearly and doing that, no turnovers, the amount of pressure that he has to deal with and everything like that, it's props to him.
Dean, how difficult is it to not overreact when you see their role guys make shots, their role players? Obviously you're trying to force it out of Tyler and Trey's hand when they get that 10-point lead early in the fourth. How do you not overreact to them and continue to stay in the process?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a scary run, and you got to 16. I think I was 14, and I was still trying to. I was hoping to. I was close on that timeout. It's like I want to hold them for the fourth, and I think we got to the foul line and stopped the run, but we only made one, and so it was Lee and it was Days, and I thought both of those 2 threes, were on us. We didn't guard it, the way that we were supposed to guard it, and so make the correction there. We gave them an O board through that period as well, and so threes and O boards have been the 2 things that we continue to talk about in moments that we have to win, and we won them in the fourth.
Were you generally comfortable with the shots you were getting all game? Because it seemed like even in the first half, they weren't dropping to the same extent, but it seemed like you were getting reasonable looks.
Yeah, well, we finished, reasonable in the paint, points in the paint at 70%, but it felt like we just missed bunnies and had little lobs, and there were some ones that just didn't fall for us as well. So, yeah, pretty happy with the shots that we got tonight.
Yeah, how's Shea Ellie going? Is he a chance for that team?
Yeah, positive. Still questionable, but he's progressing the way we would like right now.
What's your hand sort of tick off specifically?
Yeah, it's just a couple of little tests that he hasn't been perfect on, and obviously the history of it. We're cautious with him right now.
Does that performance from Delhi sort of make it a bit easier, I guess, if you have to make that call?
No, not at all. It's not my call. The medical staff will say, yep, he's good to go or not good to go, and we brought him on the road. He got a good workout up here. We wanted to keep him away from the sideline, and just be in the locker room. And, he'll go and get a good workout again tomorrow and, see how he goes.
The medicos put a percentage chance on it?
No.
Eight,
No.
9, 7?
No.
Yeah.
And it seems that you do happen to do it away from home, but now how do you manage to talk to these boys to try and get it done with the crowd in their favour now?
Yeah, we expect our crowd was amazing. The last Wednesday night, and we expect that thing to be packed again. And if we can just rebound and not turn the ball over and do the things that we did tonight, and make the game a little bit slower, which is in our favour. And if we can do that and execute well, tonight there was something about just having a relentlessness about us, and I thought we had that. And going into this next game, the execution is going to have to be on point in everything that we do to close it out. But look forward to going home.
What went into the thinking in the early Tom Coppins minutes?
Yeah, it was like when I did my rotations, it was like we actually just need one more guard to get some minutes, and we loved the versatility as a defender and an athlete, and thought he could come in and rest Ellie for a little bit, and whoever he's going to guard, we think he can guard any one of their 3 guards, and so good. He looked comfortable out there in that little patch, and so if he's required to be used again, or we need Flynn more, or we need Tanner more, we've got some options.
Jack, you've been around an NBA championship, and an Achilles cost you a Melbourne in 21, so how do you feel about being on the court in a potential championship game on Wednesday?
Excited, not taking it for granted, honestly, and just trying to enjoy it. Like, similar thing as my approach to this game, like, what a moment we're able to be a part of as a group, and something that we've spoken about since the beginning of the year. So, just not taking it for granted, understanding that the job's not done, and an incredible opportunity to be able to do it at home in front of our fans. Be special.
What does it do to your defense when you can have, you had Tom Coppins as almost a free safety on Devo, and then you had obviously Marcus and Gavin on Devo. How much does that help you guys defensively when you have someone who you feel like you don't have to guard as heavily?
Yeah, I think our coaching staff did a great job in adjustments, and the ability to put Whitey on Froling, and just put a bit more pressure on his ball handling ability and do some things like that, and have Marcus guard Peatling and then Marcus guard Davo, and just have rim protection was important for us tonight, and we handled it well.
Any on Zoom?